If you have watched my vlogs all along, you know that I have a problem with time.
It is a good afternoon. I'm still worried about Mom.
I should have just named this vlog, I don't have enough time. Hey guys, welcome to the vlog this week. My name is Sonia. I am married to George. We have 2 dogs and we do this little video every Saturday, 7 a.m. Central, just talking about whatever we're doing in our retirement week. We're headed today to Opry Mills Mall. It's a big touristy area in Nashville. It's about 30 minutes away. Also this afternoon, we're going to be planning the rest of the year. Every September, we go to a brewery and grab a bite to eat, grab a beer with our calendars, and we'll plan all the different things that we want to do throughout the rest of the year. Our calendar has a tendency to fill up with all kinds of things. We'll be doing all kind of planning. We'll be talking about Christmas. We'll be talking about our vacations that we're going to be taking. We've got a couple of trips. One is to Texas to see our family there. Yeah, it's just kind of a fun time out that we enjoy, getting away from home and just planning the rest of the year. So we're going to take you guys along for that. Lots of things happening this week. I won't get into it here in the opening. We'll just take it as it comes, and so stay tuned. Lots of things happening this week. I will tell you, tomorrow I'm not going anywhere. I am so excited. It is like the one day that I have at home, and I'm looking forward to it. So, all right, I have on my, I call them my Texas earrings, because down there in Texas, they all wear these huge earrings every day. And here, when I wear them, I feel so out of pocket, but I'm wearing them shopping today. Got my fall look going on here, and we're going to be doing our Texas planning, and I thought, well, this is a perfect day to wear my big Texas earrings. All right, let's go do this. Happy to shop, happy to get away, but I have a lot going on here at home too, and I need to be working on editing a very long video. It's the basement clean out video, and there's just a lot of footage. All right, George is picking up the guitar, which is my sign to shut up, because that's what he always does when he's waiting on me. Let's go do this.
Across the river, there's a woman I know. Sometimes I go there and I knock on her door. I said, baby, 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 let's waste some time. If you ain't got nothing better to do, let's waste some time. Ever so often there's a girl's night out in the wee hours. She comes calling all right, saying, baby, 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 let's waste some time. So if you ain't got nothing better to do,
That has a heel. I can't wear heels.
Get that off with a screwdriver.
Do not want pointy, and I do not want heels, so it should be interesting, but I think we can do it maybe. I don't think that'll, we can try wearing it with the evening dress, but I don't think that's gonna cut it. Okay, let me concentrate. Let's see what we can find. Guys, well, we are back now and we had the best time shopping. We did go to, I want to say it was off Broadway, but I did find my shoes there. We also walked the circle in Opry Mills Mall to get our exercise in for the day. We did walk in a few stores. I'm really looking for some outside shoes. I'm currently wearing Crocs that have done me well through the years, and they're blowing out. They're just completely ripping across the top. I'm just okay with buying a cheap pair of outside shoes, maybe something that does not have holes in it, and I will go. They just need to be quick slip-ons that I keep at the door that are good, durable in weather. And I think I'm going to try to go to, is it Academy Sports or Sports Academy? I think it's Academy Sports. Y'all, I just don't go there very much. But they usually have some pretty good quality off-brand knockoffs. And that's kind of what I need. Just something to get me through the winter. All right, so let's just kind of go through what all we bought at the mall. We went to TJ Maxx. We did kind of pop in and out some stores, but primarily we went to look for my shoes. We did go to TJ Maxx, which is inside of the Opry Mills Mall. But in TJ Maxx, I bought Jackson's sweet potato chips that are made with avocado oil, kettle cooked, and they're rippled. It basically has sweet potatoes, avocado oil, and sea salt. I like to have a crunchy, salty snack just occasionally. I would say probably a couple of times a week that I just need that something. You know, I like my little cheesy snacks. Instead of popcorn, I usually do these because they just taste, it's just the closest thing to popcorn that I can get. I really miss popcorn, and I'm afraid to eat it because I'm afraid it's going to kick off diverticulitis. So I've been able to eat tomatoes, all kinds of fruits, nuts, and I'm pretty sure that I could probably handle popcorn too, but I'm just afraid to eat it. So maybe one day I'll get brave again. So these are the chickpea puffs, cheesy vibes. So George wanted me to give this to him for Christmas, and it is a set of 3 wheat fiber cutting boards, BPA free. It's blade safe surface. This is supposed to be a better quality of cutting board, and also 3 different sizes. So we had to throw away some of ours that were just probably not healthy anymore. So I will show you my shoes next. Keep in mind, I did not want to wear heels, and I did not want to wear anything that's just, I just really don't like the critically pointed shoes on me. I want to like them, but I like things that have a little more of a rounded, it's just more comfortable. We went with these. And these are Skechers. Can you believe that I'm going to wear a Skecher shoe with my evening dress? So it's just going to have to be that way. And I know those of you that are on the younger side will be going, oh, no, that is not appropriate. But as you get older, some of us don't do great walking, in normal shoes on a normal day. So don't ask us to put our feet in heels. Because, we're looking at a trip to the emergency room straight away. So here is the shoe. It's got a lot of sparkle, and it is flat, and it's, not the fanciest shoe in the world, but I'm pretty pleased with it for, what we're trying to do. Now my dress comes down below my knees. It would have been better if I could have a little bit of a heel and maybe a strappy sandal with these shoes, but I'm also gonna have to wear hose, and I'm good with the reinforced toe and not having hopefully any runs. I have not worn hose in, I couldn't even tell you how long. It's probably been 20-30 years. I just do not wear hose, and so I've ordered those on Amazon, and I've ordered like 4 pair because I don't even know, are you going to stick your finger in it and run every pair you try on? I don't know. I hope not. But these are Skechers, and these were, how much were they? I don't even know. They were $65? Okay. So, yeah. I will just tell you that I usually do not buy any shoes that are $65. Maybe a hiking boot made out of leather that's on sale. But I don't spend money like that on shoes. I mean, they got to be $30 to $40, period. So that's just me. George told me today, he said, I appreciate you always being willing to shop the sales. Well, I was taught to do that, and that's what I do, and that's what I did. But yeah, these were more expensive than I normally buy, and I'm going to be wearing them once, but I guess it's probably better than a $200 pair. We did buy Maddie these cute little stuffed animals. Look at here. It was $6.99. So for $3 a piece. One is a sloth and one's a monkey. We couldn't pass it up. We've already bought her a monkey. I found her a monkey at Target or somewhere. And then George went and was so excited, and he came home with the monkey, same one, from Target or wherever it was. And we just laughed. So she's got 2 monkeys. We went ahead and gave her one. And now here's George's Crocs. He bought some Crocs today. He's going to have me give him these for Christmas. We did go to Tenfold Brewing in Donaldson, and we talked about our fall and the different places that we want to go shopping. We talked about Christmas a little bit. We talked about just different things that we wanted to do and made some plans on the calendar. We ordered a couple of pizzas. They have it's an excellent place to eat in Nashville. It's in Donaldson Pike. They do an excellent job with their pizzas. The pizzas that they have are just unique and very good. So we did 2. We ordered 2, ate what we wanted there, and then we're going to have it again for dinner because we couldn't decide which one to get. So we just ordered both. That is a weakness that we have is pizza, and I know that you can order it gluten-free. I did not do that today. So after we did that, we went to the Hobby Lobby because they still had their Christmas trees on sale for 50% off. I was totally shocked. But they put these sales on again periodically throughout the season. So I did want to mention to you guys that if you want to go shopping at Hobby Lobby, they appear, or at least as of today, they have their flyer right when you pull up their site. You can see what is going on for sale right now because they do all these 40 and 50% off things. You guys need to hone in on that. Also, great places to shop this time of year throughout Christmas is the home store and also TJ Maxx. They're usually very well stocked and have lots of cute things that you're going to want for your fall needs. So haven't been, we've been doing thrift shopping. I haven't really been doing a lot of retail shopping, but I have been in those stores more recently and just want to report to you guys that you should head out there this season at Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx, and the home store. I guess the only other thing I wanted to say is that if you have read my blog, BLOG, or you have watched some of my past vlogs, you know that I have really been trying not to use my to-do list to lord over my day. And you can totally understand it because I was just trying to get so many things in my day. When you get so many things on the list, then you feel like you have to rearrange it in order of priority so that you put the most important things at the top. But I've been trying not to spend so much time on my to-do list and just reserve it for things that I truly feel like I'm going to forget. And I just wanted to pop back in and say that it's working out really well doing it that way. And even though I do have a tendency to, go back in and start that circle all over again. I've been able to hold off. I just wanted to pop back in and say that that is all working really well. I am happier during the day, and I'm using my brain more in the moment all day long. So now it's just kind of like I get up and drink coffee and just kind of do what I want. Still need to make the right decisions as to what is the most responsible for me to do right now. But I think it's exercising my brain more to be able to do that all day long. And it's just a healthier thing. And I'm happier. Have I forgotten to do things? Yes. 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 So all that's going well, and I'm proud of myself for finally being able to detach from my to-do list. I still look at it often through the day. There are some things that I do remind myself of, like any person, that, things that you really don't want to forget. And so I put all my appointments on there still. And if I need to call and check on somebody, I'll put that on there. Or if I need to do a few things that's not in the ordinary, I will put that on there. And even things, because I'm not looking at it often enough, like this morning I didn't have time to look at it. Well, I forgot to go by the post office and mail a package I was supposed to mail for Mom. So, and I'm not getting out tomorrow. That is my gift to myself, and I'm holding true to it. I do a lot of things for a lot of people, and I'm holding true to tomorrow being my day for me. And so I'm not going to mail the package tomorrow. It'll have to wait till Wednesday, and then I'll mail it then. You do forget things, but I'm a happier person for it. So tomorrow I am off, and I'm looking forward to that. George is laughing because I call it my off day. I'm off all the time now, but when I say off day now, it just means that I don't have anywhere that I have to go. Even if those things are fun things, it's like my off day, just being at home is my off day. And I have to have 1 or 2 of those a week so that I can get all the stuff here done, I'm going to quit talking and get off here, and I will see you probably tomorrow on my off day. Hey guys. Well, it is Tuesday today. It's my little day by myself today. George is out with the guys. They went to a museum and lunch out in Nashville today. So I've been trying to get a lot of things done. Mainly have been working on a video, did some laundry, cleaning. I need to work on my fall bucket list. And being retired, I should have been able to get that done, but we've had some really busy weeks the last 2 to 3 weeks where we just have things planned every day, and so I'm not as productive. So honestly, the bucket list has just kind of fallen to the wayside, but I really want to get that done because we enjoy looking at it all quarter long or all season long for just ideas that we want to do. And it's fun to see what all you actually get done. It makes you feel good about where you spent your time. So mostly today I have been spending chunks of the day working on a video, but I did want to hop on and show you a little Amazon haul that I did. If you've watched me at all last winter, you know that I love Stash tea, and this is not sponsored. I am telling you this just by the sheer love of this tea brand. It's been the most vivid of flavors and just the best quality of tea I think that I've ever had. I ordered more of the fruity teas. George and I drank most of the fruity. I think all we have left are pretty much like black teas, or maybe a few odd ones that are not our favorite. That wouldn't be our favorite in any brand. I don't like chai anything, and I know that sounds ridiculous, but I just never have acquired the taste for that. I ordered mango passion fruit. This one is a green tea. It's Asian pear harmony. And then the last one is breakfast in Paris. Now, I've had this one before, and I'm pretty sure that I've had the mango passion fruit. I love mango. But I have never had the Asian Pear Harmony, I don't think. And it is a green tea, so I'm really looking forward to trying that one. Back to the breakfast in Paris. What this one is black tea, lavender, and bergamot. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but really good. Breakfast in Paris is also good too. You can brew it and drink it as a cold tea over ice as well, and then just sip on it all day long. I love that one. I love the fact that you can mix and match some of these and make like a bigger batch, even as a cold tea. You can mix like Earl Grey with a spicy orange. That makes a good one. Back before I retired, the lady that was replacing me was a big tea lover, and so she would tell me about these tea mixes that you could do, and she drank hers cold like that in a big cup, you know, all day long. But I just had to share that with you because I know I've shared my love of stash tea before with you. Also, it's really kind of getting to me, these prices that just keep inflating. You know, you go to buy cosmetics, groceries, I mean, just whatever, and the prices just keep going up. So I normally would buy smaller quantities of things just so I could travel with it, or, you know, put it in my purse or whatever, just have a small bottle. But I recently ordered a couple of things that were bigger because the value was so much cheaper. I mean, you have to check it. Sometimes it's not. But I just decided to buy some little bottles that I could pour into from the bigger bottles. So we'll just use little bottles. It came with these labels. Okay, and I got a bag of 5 bottles. And the brand on these, I had never heard of it before. The name of this one is this right here. And it came with 5 bottles. And let's see what else is going on today. I do want to pack up our summer decor, and I think we're going to do that next. And I also want to make the bucket list. I've just been enjoying my little day at home because the rest of the week is going to be really busy. Mom and I are going out to lunch tomorrow and get our nails and toes done. It's needed. It's needed. They're growing. And my toes are especially needing attention. Thursday, I have lunch with my former boss where I used to work. She and I are going to go eat Mexican, I think, and there might be some other people join us there too. It's kind of like who's available. I'm looking forward to that. Friday, George wants me to go with him to downtown Lebanon, which is also in our county. It's just the next town over. It's also where Mom lives. But he's going to swap some guitars or trade or sell. And we're going to just knock around on the square and in downtown Lebanon some. There's some shops that we haven't been in, and there's some restaurants that we like to go to, and you know, so this time of year is just when we are out a lot more. This is just one of those busy weeks. I did talk with Mom's cleaning lady today. She said that she really thought Mom could benefit from, you know, her cleaning 2 times a month. And I honestly wanted to suggest that to Mom anyway from the very beginning, because 1 time per month is just not really enough. You know, Mom agreed to do 2 times a month, and I really think that's more of what she needs. And it'll be easier too on the cleaning lady to not have so much built up from the month. Anyway, I'm telling you that because I know that you guys know that I have been worried about the house cleaning, and I always update you all on things that I'm doing for Mom, or, you know, just what's going on with her some. I don't air all of her laundry on here, but you know that I'm trying to, you know, help her. And so this is just an area that we've been needing for a long time. And it certainly, it takes the guilt away from me because I haven't been able to go over there and clean it. And anytime I've tried it, it just has not worked out. I can't keep it up, and be able to do the YouTube channel and be able to do things that I'm doing here. And honestly, I don't feel like even cleaning my own house. I mean, that is a relief that this is working out. I had prayed for it for a long time. That's really it for today, but let's get off of here and see if we can't put up the summer decor. My goodness, it's been in there for over a week. I just haven't had time to do it yet, but it's been out of the way. It's in the sunroom. The only time we're in there is at dinner at night, and I look around and I'm like, oh, I haven't done that yet. But we're gonna do it today. Let's get her done. Okay, so I am keeping these things upstairs. I will probably stack them up on top of each other behind that love seat, which is catty-cornered to the room. So that is why I have not wrapped these things up in glass. It's gonna just be very gently placed over there. Probably will put all of these in there. I think that big thing right there, I will just find a place for that, and also that one. These are very delicate and I don't want to mess those up. So unfortunately, this one broke somehow. It didn't happen with me, but whoever knocked it off just put it back on the shelf like this, and you couldn't tell. But when I picked it up, it was shattered. Who did that? Who did that, George? Was that you? I will probably see if I can rescue the plant, and we'll put it down into something else next spring. All right, well, I am ready to work on this bucket list. I'm a week behind, but that's okay. We're going to get it done today. And I just want to share with you all how I do it. I do it seasonally. I also have a list on my phone that as I think of things specifically, I have a list that I put it on in here. I put birthdays on there, like birthday celebrations, any weddings that we're attending, trips that we're going to be taking. Our anniversary falls during this period, so that's an example of something we would put on there. Places that we want to eat, like we have some new places in town or surrounding towns. Any gift cards that we want to use up. Goals that we have, I always put them on there just to kind of keep me mindful of them. Like Mom's Assisted Living Tour is an example of what I would put on there. Our basement project, I might put, it's such a big project, I might put little, dashes underneath so that I can check each time we go down there. If I want us to work in the basement 3 times, I can check it off 3 times. I have a big project list, which is on Notion, and I can access it on my phone. I'll probably be looking at that just to see if there's any projects that I really want to finish up by the end of the year. Shopping trips we'll probably put on here, like if there's an area of town we want to go Christmas shopping in, like we'll put, Lebanon Town Square, or Opry Mills Mall, or just wherever it is, we'll put that on here. Big things that we want to buy, like I'm going to be buying an iPad soon. George is going to be buying a computer soon. We're going to be joining Costco, so I'll probably put that on here. So it's just an example of things to put on here, and you can mark it off and see your progress. I will tell you that we did a really good job of getting everything done for the spring and summer. I have winter and the spring on the back side, and then I have our spring and summer one on this side. I try to reuse this poster board. I get 2 uses out of it if I use the front and back, and it hangs in the kitchen where I have a wooden board that says bucket list. If you've been watching my vlogs all along, you'll know how I do it. But we did really well. We really had a lot of things checked off. And there were lots of things that we did not check off. I'm just gonna point at like 4 things that we did. Okay, I read 11 books. Did you need to say something? Okay, I'll cut that part out.
Don't you cut me out. Just because I didn't say anything.
He kept,
you've dreamed for years that I would not say anything. So
he kept standing there, you know, but he did let me finish my sentence instead of interrupting me. But, you know, I was just curious if he needed something. We made macaroni salad. We saw family, the Carneses. Finally, they live out of town. It's hard to get together with them. We celebrated George's birthday. What's one more? All right, we sold my camera. So things that we haven't done yet, like we didn't use the Starbucks gift card yet. We did not eat at Alberto's restaurant in Gallatin. We have a date set for that. I did not do Canva training. I just know I can do more with Canva. You know, graphics and videos will help my blog and vlog if I just have time to work on it. We did not eat Percy's Indian food. We did not go on the George Dickel distillery visit that George wanted to do. Yeah, but those are just a few things. We did not lose weight. We did not lose weight. I did almost lose 4 pounds. I was really close, but I gained it back, so I didn't count it. So enough small talk about the bucket list. We're gonna do it. Let's do a time lapse. Let's get her done. Well, guys, I created the fall bucket list and we have the final right here. I still have space if we want to add anything, and honestly, I made it small because it looked like I had a lot to put on here. But I think I made it too small. So if I had to do it again, I would make it a little bigger. But if I know George, he's going to add some things on the bottom. I don't know. We could put recipes down there, but it is a lot of stuff on here, and this is, like I said, I mean, it's just everything across our life that we want to do, or goals that we want to do, places we want to go, like Sprouts is opening here in Mount Juliet. We're looking forward to that. We've got another restaurant that just opened. We want to go to that. Some of it's things we're going to be doing anyway. So, yeah. It's going to be fun, and we'll hang it up and we'll start crossing things off. And I'm not going to just add a bunch of stuff on here just to be filling up the page, but I'm sure we'll add a few more things that we know we want to do. This is definitely going to keep us busy throughout the rest of the quarter until the first of the year, and then we'll do our winter one. You know, take a good look here, because this is what all my channel is going to be about in the next quarter. So we're going to be doing all these things. All right, I got to go fix spaghetti. It is time for me to cook. Been a fun day.
Hey guys, it's Wednesday. So I'm on my way to get nails and toes done. And Mom was supposed to go with me, but she called this morning and said she didn't feel like going, for me just to go on. So I told her we would get her another appointment for her to go on another day. She's kind of afraid to be by herself, but you know, I can't, there's not anything I could do. I'm not a doctor, but you know, I've offered to take her to emergency room, or you know, to get an appointment with her regular doctor or urgent care or whatever she wants to do, because she says she doesn't feel good. She won't go. I just had to tell her, look, if you're feeling that bad, then we need to go to the doctor. And I just told her, you know, if you feel like you need to, call 911, because if it's urgent, then that's what she needs to do. Or call me and I can take her. I don't know. It's just bothering me because I don't know. If someone won't let you help them, then, you know, it's not going to do me any good for me to go over there and just sit and watch her. I mean, if we're at that point, then we need to get home health care. But, I mean, before you can do that, you need to go to the doctor. So I'm just at a loss. I don't know. At some point, maybe she'll agree to go. But yeah, that's where we are, and I'm worried about her. I try to keep this video positive, which I know you guys need, but I'm just having a day today, and I'm sure you'll understand. Oh, we'll see where the rest of the day brings us. I'm working on the video. I almost got through. I've done 2 loads of laundry. I have not done World Bible School yet. I haven't had time. I usually do that first. I'm just gonna chill out and go get my nails done. What doesn't get done today, just freaking doesn't get done today. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. All right, thanks for listening. Let's go do this. Well, I had to stop at Smoothie King and get a little splurge. I don't remember this thing being so big, but I guess it is. But anyway, got the nails done, went with a little bit lighter of a color. Oh, I had to wait for this, and I'm so hungry. This is lunch. I had a late breakfast, though. It's Smoothie King. It's the PB Swizzle or Twizzle or something like that. This is just what I needed. I have not had fruit all week, I don't think. I just haven't been to the grocery store this week. We've been really busy, and we have to have fruit to function, so that's what I'm doing today. Trying to stop and take care of me. It is a good afternoon. I'm still worried about Mom. I've offered her the best thing that I can do, and that is to take her for medical care if she's not feeling good. So I have done what a good daughter should do. All right, I'm going to eat this and then get home.
Hey guys, it is Thursday today. I talked with Mom last night after dinner, and she says she's feeling much better. I still don't think she's totally on the mend, and she's not sleeping like she should. See, today I am on the way to meet friends for lunch, and I'm very excited to see my buddies. And it's taken us a while to be able to get our schedules together. Like the past 3 weeks, it seems like there has been something almost every day. And even if it's just something that's 2 to 3 hours out of your day, you still have to, you know, get ready for it. And then I just don't get a lot done. You know, with the YouTube, it just kind of leaves just enough time to get that done. And housework has really been harder to keep up with. So, and that's just me too. I mean, if you have watched my vlogs all along, you know that I have a problem with time. I haven't totally figured it out. I've figured some things out about myself at this point at 62. For some reason, just the way that it all works out, I end up filling up my time in my schedule, and things always take longer than I think they're gonna take. And then I get frustrated. You'll hear me talk about it in every video. I should have just named this vlog, I don't have enough time. All right, so we're going to go and meet my friends today, and then I'm going to go to Kohl's and see if I can't find a bra to go under that dress because it's sheer up here. And I was trying to stay away from that kind of a dress because I didn't want to have to go buy a new bra that I'm only going to wear once. I'm tired of having to go miles away to find things that I need for this event. I'm really looking forward to the event. I'm glad we were invited, so I don't want to seem ungrateful. There's nothing in Mount Juliet for a black tie event. And that's all I'll say about that. So we're going to do that today. We got to do it because the event's coming up and I need this bra. So the next thing is tonight's dinner. George is not sure whether he's going out with the guys or not tonight. Often it will be 5:30, 5 or 5:30, and he still won't know. I need a little bit more time than that. I mean, that kind of thing drives me crazy. But you know men, they just don't plan anything until the, 11th hour. And it leaves me hanging all day. So I don't know whether to have something prepared for dinner or go out to dinner. And I'm not going to know until 5:30 probably, when it's time for him to leave. I try to keep things in the freezer, one of those one-pan meals or something like that that's better than just a microwavable dinner, just for me. Because usually at 5:30, I'm in the middle of something and I don't want to leave the house at that point. So, you can't ever make plans on a Thursday. I know this is turning into a gripe session. I started not to even vlog this morning because I thought, I'm not really in the best of moods and I don't want to put out a negative spin, but I think I am. And I apologize for that, but you get the real me, and I'm trying here. I'm trying. Let's just be grateful. I get to see my friends today, and I do get to have a nice meal out. I don't care if I have a crappy dinner tonight. More than grateful that he gets to go be with his friends if they get to do that. It's all good. I just need to take a deep breath and I just have a lot on my mind from this week. Things that are really bothering me that I'm trying to let go. I am, but I'm still, I don't know, guys. I'm just struggling a little bit this week, but it's okay. It's all going to be good. It's all going to be good. So let's go and enjoy this day. I also didn't get good sleep last night, and I have a tendency to turn into a bear. Yeah, I get very frank when I'm tired. That's why I always say they should have nicknamed me Frank. But, that doesn't sound good. Frankie. Frankie might work better. I'm going to quit talking, but I am laughing now. I've talked myself into a little bit of a laughter, and so it is definitely time for me to leave, though, so that I'm on time. So let's go do this. Hey guys, it is 2:20. Spent forever in there, but I got the goods. It took me 2 tries. The first try, I was really guessing at my size because I really haven't bought anything like that in a very long time. I've just been wearing really comfortable sports bras. Take a quick gander. I'm not going to slowly do this. It's going to be really quick, okay? Whee! But yeah, there we go. One is strapless and one is not. Both were pretty comfortable. My mom had told me, oh, if you buy a strapless, you've got to buy like the whole body suit or whatever. Oh my gosh. If I had gotten in that thing, I would have had to wear it home. It's like, I couldn't even get half my body in that thing. So just know, my recommendation when you go bra shopping, take a friend with you if you can. Maybe a really close friend, or maybe a family member. Somebody that can kind of get you all strapped up. Because let me tell you, that strapless bra, because of the fact that they put a lot of rubber on it so it won't slip around on you, you can't like fasten it in front and then turn it around. I did it, but I would say it took me probably 10 minutes to get that thing turned around. I inched it little by little. Oh my gosh, I am so glad that is over. I'm thinking about getting a cup of coffee, but I may just go home and have one at home. I don't really know what I want. Maybe I'll go get a fancy Starbucks drink. Let's do something, whatever we do. I am gonna drive around this little center and see what else is here, because I'm in Smyrna and I never come to Smyrna. George is out for guys' night. It's our neighbor and some friends. And they go out periodically on Thursday nights. Not all the time, but I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to have for dinner because I did have a pretty big Mexican lunch. But I decided on Trader Joe's steamed chicken soup dumplings. I've seen other people try this on their vlogs. I'll show you what I'm doing here. I'm going to dress it up because that's what they do. And I've got just the thing to dress it up. So let me show you. All right, so we have these cute little dumplings. And I'm going to add lower sodium teriyaki. A little bit of sesame oil. A little bit of hot chili oil, not too much. Honey. And just a little shake of red pepper. And we'll see how good it is. Aren't they cute? I also added a little bit of soy sauce. That's what I'm having for dinner. I haven't checked with Mom, but I'm going to eat dinner and I'm going to watch a show, and I would like to read some tonight. I started a book on my Kindle, which is on my iPad, and it's pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to recommend it yet. It's about a yachting business. I read the first 2 chapters and then we got really busy. And I had to go back and read them again because there's just a lot of detail given in the beginning. It's kind of getting good. We'll see where it goes. I think it's called The Drowning Game. All right, let's eat and have a good night. It's just amazing that, yeah, it's already 7:14 and I still kind of have a lot to do. Been a productive day, actually. It's kind of been a productive week. That feels good for a change. Oh, I did want to confirm. They're really good. What I added, though, makes it pretty hot. It's tolerable, but you need to be careful with the chili oil and the hot pepper flakes. The next time I go back, I'm probably going to buy about 3 packs of these because this is great. The filling inside is absolutely wonderful. I think everyone's right. I think you do need to dress it up a little bit. And what I did worked great. See you in the morning. Hey guys, it is Friday and George and I are going on a little excursion today. And when I say little, I mean we're probably going to be gone all day long. But we're going to Lebanon, which is part of Wilson County here in Tennessee. We live in Mount Juliet. Lebanon is the next town over. Mom is also living in Lebanon in Wilson County. We're not going to see her today. We are planning to go to the Lebanon Square to a guitar shop, and George is going to do some business with them, and then we're probably going to do some thrifting. We need to go to the grocery store desperately. We're going to be meeting some friends for dinner tonight. That's what we're doing today, so we're going to get started with all that, taking you with us. Well, George has brought us to a yard sale, so let's go see. guys, we are back from our little day out. We actually didn't do a lot of thrifting. We ended up going to yard sales. Hey guys, it's just me on Saturday morning here from the future in the video. As I went to close this video, I realized that I hadn't shown you what I got from the yard sale. So just excuse me and my Saturday morning face with no makeup and my lobster pajamas, which these are my favorite pajamas to hang out in. I'm hanging out in them for a little while today. But at the yard sale, we did buy Happy Holidays, a little wooden sign that we can probably put on the mantle or close to the front door. And it was $3. I bought a scarf, which was in a $2 basket. Got this for $2. I also got this for $1 for 50 cents. I don't know why they were different prices. And then also I bought this, The Wives by Taryn Fisher. I've heard people talk about her books, and I don't really have a lot of thriller books. I don't really like murder scenes. I mean, you know, I'll deal with it if it's not graphic, but mystery and intrigue, whatever genre that is, I really like that. This one is like, how far would you go to find the truth about your husband? I think it's going to be interesting. And in the bottom line here, it says, and who is his mysterious third wife? So yeah, this one's going to be good. The Wives. Continue on. And we did go to that guitar store on the square, and then we ate at a restaurant on the square, which I'm tired, I'm out of breath because we just brought all the groceries up. We just had a good, nice little grocery haul. I'm going to show you a few things. Oh my goodness, y'all. But anyway, let me show you the haul, and then we're going to go ahead and close the vlog out. I would love it if you would like the video, because it does help the video reach further out to others that like to watch vlogs. Also, your comments really help a lot, and I enjoy them a lot. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. So what you're gonna see from here on out, the video's not over, but I am gonna show you a little bit of our haul. We'll see you next week. Okay, stay tuned for the haul. I found a new kind of low-fat milk, which is just individual milks. You know, you don't have to keep it in the refrigerator. So I just put in a couple of them at a time. I've never tried this brand, but it's much cheaper than the other brand that's out there. I think it's Horizon. This was on clearance. Potatoes. I did get broccolini, which we've not had in a while. A lot of the restaurants are serving up broccolini. I got red pepper, one for salads, and I'm making a potato salad for live fruit. Got some strawberries, we got tomatoes. I got a big bag of potatoes since I'm making potato salad. What's left we can have for a baked potato here and there. Got some yogurt, cat food, butter, eggs. I really like these. These are the chili flavor ramen noodles. Yes, I know, they're not good for you. Yes, I know, they probably have gluten. And when I say that I'm doing gluten-free things here and there, it doesn't mean that I'm perfectly gluten-free. It just means that I'm cutting out some things. I do need something on the way to church on Sunday mornings, and I grabbed these. I prefer the peanut butter ones, but apparently the rest of Mount Juliet does too. So I ended up, oh, these are peanut butter chocolate, but they have the ones that are peanut butter with the peanut butter on top, and those are the ones that I really prefer. I like the Siete chips because I do have a salt issue here and there. It's like a crunch issue. I gotta have my salty crunch. They still had Vidalias, so we grabbed those up because we're totally out. Then I got, my big splurge is always the classic root beer Olipop. Also got my Asian chopped kit salad. We got celery and carrots. And I heard someone say 1 Brazil nut per day is what you need for your health, or to help your health. I don't know the science behind it, but it said 1 is all you need. And I finally found some. These were $8.99, so I paid the price. But if you look out there on the internet, they're like $13.99, $25.99, $32.99. So I felt like this was a good deal. I was craving watermelon, and I'm probably gonna have this here in a second because it's thirst quenching. It's a really hot day out there still. This just looked really good here. Leafy greens, look how good that looks for additional salads. This one I'll probably eat on my own. This will be for George and I. For cheese, I got mozzarella, and I have been known to chop these up and put them on a salad. George is making lasagna this weekend, so he bought some special Parmesan cheese for that. There's a couple of bottles of wine in here, Chardonnay. I started buying these instead of black box because I think they taste a little bit better. You get more, and it's about the same price. It's only $1 more, I think, so it's pretty good.